vciso-au Cyberwatch, August 22, 2025, Strategic Cybersecurity Intelligence Brief. Powered by vciso-au. Stay informed, stay prepared, stay secure. Ensure your cybersecurity program is both proactive and verifiable. By Anil Yelamati, ANZ Ransomware. Victims: 2 multimedia productions, Orange, Belgium. July data breach impacts 850,000 customer records. Orange, Belgium confirmed a cyber attack in July that exposed 850,000 customer records containing names, SIM details, and phone numbers. No financial or password data was stolen, but attackers gained access to subscriber identity information. The breach was quickly detected, systems were locked down, and authorities were notified. Customers are being contacted via email and SMS with warnings about potential scams. Orange, Belgium did not identify the attackers, but stressed that security controls have been tightened. The incident highlights risks to telecom infrastructure and personal data exposure. It also follows other attacks on Orange Group in Europe and Africa. Public concern is rising as customer trust is at stake. The breach may enable SIM swapping or targeted phishing. Investigations remain ongoing with law enforcement oversight. Orange has promised transparency throughout the remediation process. vciso-au recommendation: telecoms should implement strict identity protection, SIM swap monitoring, anomaly detection, and compliance with GDPR, NIST frameworks alongside customer awareness programs. Apple patches, 7th zero-day in 2025. Apple patched CVE 2025-43300. A zero-day in the Image.io framework affecting iOS, iPadOS, and macOS. The flaw allowed attackers to trigger memory corruption through malicious images. Reports suggest the bug was exploited in targeted attacks against specific individuals. Apple released urgent security updates across multiple generations of iPhones, iPads, and Macs. This is the 7th zero-day fixed by Apple in 2025. Marking an increase in sophisticated exploitation attempts. Attackers can leverage image files in social engineering campaigns. The fix was delivered via improved bounds, checking in system frameworks. Apple did not disclose exploit details to prevent replication. Security researchers believe nation-state groups could be involved. The issue underscores the growing risks of mobile-targeted threats. Organizations are urged to patch quickly to avoid exposure. vciso-au. Recommendation: enterprises should enforce rapid patching, use MDM solutions for update compliance, adopt phishing-resistant MFA, and conduct awareness training on image-based threats. Russian threat actors exploit Old Cisco flaw. A Russian FSB-linked group called Static Tundra is exploiting CVE 2018-0171 in unpatched Cisco Smart Install systems. The flaw allows attackers to modify configurations and gain persistent access. Victims include telecoms, universities, and manufacturing sectors across multiple regions. The FBI confirmed espionage targeting critical infrastructure in North America, Europe, Asia, and Africa. Attackers collect config files to map sensitive networks and industrial control systems. Many organizations still use vulnerable or end-of-life Cisco devices. Exploitation occurs over TCP port 4786 with specially crafted packets. Cisco has long warned customers to disable Smart Install clients. Static Tundra is linked to past sinful knock implants from 2015. Researchers say it is a long-term espionage campaign. Critical industries face heightened risks of disruption and data theft. Coordinated efforts are underway to alert operators globally. vciso-au. Recommendation: critical infrastructure operators must remove end-of-life gear, apply urgent patches, deploy segmentation for OT, ICS, and implement zero-trust principles with continuous monitoring. Surge in QR code phishing, quishing. Cybersecurity researchers reported a sharp increase in phishing via malicious QR codes, known as quishing. Attackers embed harmful URLs in QR codes that bypass traditional email security. Victims are tricked into scanning codes with mobile devices. Early campaigns imitated common service providers with generic alerts. More advanced tactics now include customized lures with fake portals. Split QR codes are emerging, making malicious content harder to detect. Credential harvesting is the primary objective. Mobile-first scanning bypasses desktop security controls. Attackers exploit trust in QR codes for account verification. Some lures mimic cloud storage providers to appear legitimate. Security gateways often fail to detect the threats. Social engineering remains the central weapon. Defensive adaptation is now critical as attacks evolve rapidly. vciso-au. Recommendation: organizations should deploy QR-aware filtering, enforce MFA, conduct staff training on safe scanning, and apply mobile threat defense to limit credential theft. Cult data breach and ransomware auction. Colt Technology Services, a UK telecoms provider, confirmed data theft after a Warlock ransomware attack. The company initially reported a security incident, but now admits customer documents were stolen. Warlock posted stolen file names on the dark web and is auctioning 1 million documents for $200,000. Data includes financial details, customer information, and network architecture. Colt set up a call center for customers requesting file exposure information. The firm added a no-index tag to prevent incident updates from search engine results. Analysts warn stolen data could enable fraud or secondary attacks. Warlock has escalated tactics by monetizing corporate data at scale. Customers fear exposure of sensitive financial agreements. Industry experts see this as a sign of evolving extortion methods. Colt has pledged ongoing communication, but trust may be affected. Law enforcement is monitoring the situation. vciso-au. Recommendation: telecom providers must enforce ransomware resilience through immutable backups, threat hunting, incident response drills, and dark web monitoring to reduce extortion risks. Ransomware exposure list, last 24 hours, United States. Zonitro Security Solutions, SecureFL. Bert Process Equipment, Australia. TUM Multimedia Productions, Germany. IT-Welt und Telekommunikation verschmelzen. Crevet. In ihr hear the difference. Firman Eller.d, Portugal. Dualinfo Hito Innovation, not specified. Unknown country. TechSource. One IT solutions provider. Final note from vciso-au. Australia and New Zealand remain relatively untouched this week, but the global threat landscape continues to shift. Critical infrastructure, software supply chains, and endpoint security are under siege. Ensure your cybersecurity program is both proactive and verifiable. By Anil Yelamati.